The reason it's like unclear is because I got paid on contracts, so it was like very lumpy. Anyways, um, but anyways, he then basically started paying me minimum wage to follow him around. But like an amazing ROI for me because he was like, oh yeah, like email marketing. And I was like, what's that? And he was like, oh, it's this whole thing, right? And again, YouTube wasn't really like around the way that when I started doing this. And so I had to learn the hard way. So that being said, hopefully that helped for Adam in terms of thinking about what to do. And John, what's up? We on? Yeah, John. I was going to say Alex. Yeah, that's me.
Hi.
John, what's up, man? Tell me about the business.
Yeah, so we help people with chronic back pain and sciatica get pain-free with our online program. We're currently doing about 95
talk a little
grand
slower.
month,
Talk a little
and
slower.
I think our constraint is
Talk a little
lead
slower.
consistency.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
I can.
Talk slower. Yeah. Talk slower. Talk louder.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, so we help people with chronic back pain and sciatica. We have an online program.
Okay.
And
So
we're currently
online.
doing-
Okay.
Yep,
And you help with back pain.
And-
Got it.
that's right.
What's revenue?
And we're doing 95 grand a month.
Okay. So you're doing $1 million a year, roughly. Okay. So you're doing $1 million a year.
Right.
Great. How are you? So I know you're online. Are you selling via checkout page or via sales call?
We do a DM to triage call to sales call.
Okay. Okay. Cool. You're doing online salespeople. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Got it. And how are you getting leads?
We have 1 million followers on Instagram.
Okay. 1 million on IG. Anything else?
Yeah, like 200 grand on TikTok.
Okay, cool. Well, you've probably already seen the difference of the value of 200,000 on TikTok versus 1 million on IG.
Yep.
Want me to give you a quick hack to turn those TikTok people into more value?
Please.
Yeah, so we have found that the best call to action for TikTok, if you want to sell higher ticket stuff, is actually make the CTA DM me on Instagram and then put the link to your Instagram.
Wow, okay.
Yeah,
So, like on TikTok, you get people to DM on Instagram.
I know. But you already have your whole DM team set up on Instagram anyway, so like it works great.
Yeah, cool.
All right, so that's thing one. Great. So what do you want to do? What's the limit? What's holding you back?
It feels like leads consistency. So we have 1 sales rep and 2 setters, and I want to get more sales reps, but it's just like 1 week will be filled out weeks in advance, and then another week we barely get enough leads to fill up one, and then we just end up pitching on every single post. So it just feels fatiguing for clients. So I'm curious, do we start ads? Can we start retargeting, or do we need to fix something first?
How many posts a day are you putting out?
We're putting out 1 post a day on Instagram. We tested 2, but it's just like we really focus on, we edit it for 8 hours, we make it great, so it's 1 a day.
Okay. I think you can probably make more. I'll just put that out there.
Okay.
I would 100% not believe in the mythology of like there's a platform limit. There totally isn't. And that's on, and I pretty much stand by that on every platform. Like Fox News puts out one, I just looked at this, we were calling up this morning, does 1 long per hour on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Right, and they do like 300 million views. Right, and there's a Bollywood account that gets 1 billion views a month on Instagram and puts out 100 posts a day on Instagram.
Jeez. Yeah.
So you have to think about it like this. So I hear what you're saying with the fatiguing audience. I think more realistically, you're fatiguing your editor, not your audience. I think they're not making good enough stuff. No, I'm being real. I think they're not making good enough stuff. Like your audience has an insatiable demand for value. Don't you believe that in your core? Your audience has an insatiable demand. It will literally never, it's an endless pit when it comes to value and has almost no appetite for fluff and waste. So if I don't know if you can see the YouTube, but if we have, let's imagine that this circle represents 1 million people, okay? When you make a post, you're getting like 1 to 2% of your audience to actually see it, right? And so if you make more posts, you'll just have more 1 to 2% that see it. Okay? Now, where your issue comes up is that when you make your call, your direct call to action posts, then it goes from like that kind of thicker dot to just like an itty bitty speck because your reach gets hammered, right?
We actually do a call to action on every post, like at the end.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Fatiguing.
Well, it's not the end of the world. Again, all that matters is like how long is the CTA relative to the post, right? So it's usually like, are you doing a ManyChat integration?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long is the CTA?
It's like 6 seconds.
That's long. Is it pre-recorded or is it like pre-recorded then stapled on, or are you making them native every time?
It's native, but it's the same every time almost.
Yeah, so you want to swap out what the lead magnets are constantly.
Oh, okay, got it.
Right now, because like, why would they respond? They already got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So, all right. So I'm gonna write down little nuggets for you. So number one, we're gonna go TikTok, DMs to IG as CTA. Number two, we're gonna make more lead magnets so that you can alternate through them. Number three, I think more content is a good idea.
Okay.
Number four is I think you need to lower your time, your CTA time. So I would shoot for like 3 seconds or less for your CTA. Because the thing is it'll kill the view through rate, right?
Okay.
And then that's killing the amount of reach you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And you're doing comment like book or comment whatever, and then it DMs them the thing.
No, we actually do for a free static assessment, and then we just basically say comment for an assessment, and then we book a call with DMs.
Yeah, I mean that's also a really heavy ask. So it might be worth considering like a cheat sheet and then a triage question.
Okay.
Because I mean like that's like the heaviest right hook you can do.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a little insight also to my live stream bros. On one hand, like when we do ads that are like direct to workshop, that's like quote the heaviest ask. Like, hey, come out to Vegas, right? That's a pretty, it's got to have a hurdle, et cetera. Now, when we have a scaling roadmap, which you may have seen ads for, right? The scaling roadmap has lower immediate ROAS, but over a 60 or 90-day window has superior ROAS to direct workshop. In addition to that, it also has like 10 times the reach. Because getting somebody who's a little bit like, somebody who's like, yep, I want to come to a workshop, like they've already consumed, like that's almost like, it's almost like warm audience retargeting more than it's like an ad and a process that like nurtures, prospects and then, warms them up, provides value, et cetera.
Yeah.
And so I think if you want to broaden kind of like the net that you're going through, just make the ask that you have a little bit lighter. So I think one, you've got your direct, like if you're doing one a day, I would do like maybe 2 a week of the direct one, and then do the remainder of them as posts that are like lead magnet centered, right? Like 7 tips to fix this or whatever, right? And you can spend, I'm sure you could spend 100 of those things. It's not that hard.
Yep.
And then the triage question is like, hey, are you here for free stuff or do you want to solve the problem for good? And they're gonna say, I want to solve the problem. Then you're like, great, and then you're into a sales conversation.
That's great.
Cool.
And then at what point would you start retargeting ads?
The thing is okay, this will be great for everybody. So, again, I don't know if you can see my thing. If you think about your audience as this pyramid, right? The people who are buying from you right now are this like tiny little top 1% here. And so there are some things there's some actions that could get you to convert just a higher percentage of that 1%, which means that like we could make the well or the pyramid larger, which we would do by posting more times and making better content, right? Or we can keep that pyramid the same size, right? And then we can move this line of what percentage we're converting and make that a little bit deeper. When you add a sales team, that converts a higher percentage of the audience. When you add ads, you're going to convert a higher percentage of the audience because you're just going to have your ads shown to a bigger percentage of people in that sphere, right? Yeah. And so it's almost like reaching into forward revenue and pulling it forward, which is fine as long as you're filling up the bucket, right? So I would, right, you get what I'm saying about that? So you will absolutely make more money if you have a sales team and run ads, no question. But then you will hit another plateau and you will still be limited by the growth of your organic unless you create a true cold traffic acquisition channel, which is a different monster and beyond the scope of right now, all right? And so my recommendation is I would want you to double your content. And if you want to keep one of your CTAs as, because I don't want your business to go down, keep one CTA as your direct to, book a call, and keep the other and make the second CTA for the lead magnet, and just do 2 a day.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Sounds great.
All right, rock and roll. Appreciate you, John.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for calling Hormozi Hotline. All right. So let's take a little, let me look at the chat. What's up, guys? Okay, so as I build a personal brand, is it better to become an authority in a certain skill and then start posting content, or is it better to start posting content without being authority in that skill? Great question. So my perspective on this, and this probably will differ from other people's, but I can only explain what I do, right, and the kind of the thinking process behind it. I never want someone to question whether I'm legit or not, right? And I think that